All right. Good afternoon. It is now Tuesday, January 25th, 2023. Well, not really. Actually, it's still the 24th at 9:05. I'm going to start my timer. I have my timer set. I'm going to finish I'm going to learn how to talk, is what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to go back into Davinci and see if I can't clean this up a little bit. I was pleased with how it looked on YouTube. I really was happy with how it looked on YouTube. Just to remind everybody is how it looked on YouTube. If we go into YouTube, we go into my channel, there's the banner, and it looks to me like I can squeeze a little bit up this way and maybe a little bit down that way and maybe move this over there and maybe move that over there. This is all going to be done by my memory, so this could be absolutely devastatingly horrible. So let's get this out of the way. Let's close that. And I don't need this, and I don't need that, so I'm going to get rid of that. And then let's leave that open. Get back into Davinci, and here we are. We're back in Davinci. Go back over to the edit page. And let's start seeing if we can fix this just a little bit. Now, first thing I want to do is I want to move. Well, you know what I really should do is I should really. Oh, I got a lot to use, don't I? Actually, I'm gonna cheat. Um, I'm gonna grab a text node, and I'm just gonna put it in here, and I'm going to bring this down like that. Bring it down like that. I'm going to go do 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 do. This is space on the left. And then I'm going to come down here and change that to vertical when I remember how to do that, which is under line direction. Currently it's automatic. I want it to be from the top down. No, that's not it. I want it to be automatic. I want the direction right here to be vertical. We'll put that right there. And then we're going to go back up to the size and we're going to bring it down. Because apparently when you do that, that just really messes it up. And then I want to move it over to this space over here. Change the font a little bit. Because this is just a temporary deal, so it don't really matter. Go with this one. And then I want to move it. So I'm going to go into layout and I'm going to move the center. And I'm going to put this puppy right on the edge of this, right about there. And I'm going to right click, copy, left click, or right click, paste. And then I'm going to bring this up over here, bring that over there, go into this one, sitting right on top of one another. So go back to layout and bring it over here. And I don't really care that it says space on the left. I'm using this as a marker, and this was the easiest way in my mind to come up with a way to mark this. Now this one looks pretty good. That one looks pretty bad, but I'm going to leave it. I'm going to do a quick render, and this is going to be one with lines. I want to go back to the same exact spot so I don't have to do anything. I want to render that out real quick, 4 or 5 seconds max. It's done. I'm going to close that. I'm going to bring YouTube back over here. I'm going to go into the studio. I'm going to go down to customization. I'm going to go into branding and change this. And it kicks over to my stills. I want to go back to Davinci. And I want to go to, it's the thumbnail, so I want to go to stills, which should be this one right here. And, oh, you know what? It's not. It's going to be a MP4 because I forgot to do something. I need to go back into that. I need to go to the color page. I need to right click, grab still, and I don't think that grabbed it, actually. Try that again. Right click, grab still. There we go. And it's this one. So I want to right click, export. It's still a JPEG. It's still going to my stills. That's good. I'm just going to change the title to, I don't want it in stills though. I actually wanted it to go to my, or do I want it? I don't want it in thumbnails. Yeah, I want it there. So this is going to be Zoom banner, not Zom banner. One with lines. Would make a little joke, but I get in trouble for it. So I'm going to export it. Now I'm going to bring this back over here. Now I'm going to go into change. Now I'm going to go into my D drive, go into Davinci, go into stills, and I'm going to, before I forget, I'm going to rename this to Zoom banner instead of Zom. And now I want this one here. I'm going to open that. And that's not going to work, but I'm going to leave it. I want to see what it looks like. I'm going to go ahead and publish it. And can tell right now that's not going to work. I should have stopped while I was ahead. Go to my channel. I'm just outside the lines. You can see, I believe the banner lines. Well, is that the banner lines? Do the banner lines go all the way out? I only put them in there because I thought the banner lines ended like right here and right here. But if this is truly the case, so you can see this is going to be a process. You can see that this is going to take 4 or 5, maybe 6 efforts to get this done. I'm going to go ahead and go back to the studio and go back into customization, branding, change this again. I wonder how many times you can change this. I sure hope there's not a limit. Put this one back, open, done, publish. Man, I hope there's not a limit, because it'd be my luck there's going to be a limit and I'll get the most horriblest one there. Yeah, see, I thought maybe it goes all the way out to there. I don't know. We're about to find out. I'm going to leave that one there. I do like this one. That's pretty cool right there. I may actually leave this like this and just change a few things on it. So get it out of the way. Go back into here. We'll grab these two, get them out of the way. Then I'm going to actually go into here, and I'm just going to move the position over to about right there. Go into this one, move the position over to about right there. Go into this one, and I'm just going to see if I can zoom this out a little bit like that. Now I need to see something. I got everybody. There's Mimi, Mike, Jeff. I need to maybe unlock it. It is unlocked. And I want to see if I can maybe bring it up to about right there and see if that looks a little bit better. Now this looks pretty good to the naked eye. Looks pretty evenly spaced between here and here. I'm not so sure about here and here. This is like the eye doctor now. Is it better with 1 or 2, 3 or 4? Give me a break. So now I'm going to render this out real quick. And this is going to be with lines or without lines. So we're going to put in here without lines. We still want it to go to the same place. And we're going to go ahead and, you know what? I don't have to render this. Now that I think about it, I don't have to render this out. What I do have to do is this. I have to go to the color tab, right click, grab still, and there it is. Then I have to go in here and right click, export. Aha, I taught myself something here. And I do want it to go there. I'm just going to change the name. To, again, zoom, banner, no lines, and hit export. Go back to YouTube, go into the studio. I should really open about 17 tabs and just do this instead of bouncing back and forth. Go into customization, go into branding, go into change, and I want the one I just did, which is, there's the first one with lines, there's the third one. I want that one. We're going to open it. I forgot I had this option, viewable on TV, viewable on desktop. So I do have a little bit of room to work with. However, this is not going to work because now I have cut off the top row and the bottom row, and I'm not happy with that. I'm going to go ahead and prove myself right. Publish that. That's going to look horrible. That's going to look absolutely horrible. Go to my channel. And I was correct. So now I've got to, I got to go back in and make some changes on that. Wonderful. I like where that's at, though. I think I like where that's at. With the exception, I still want this and this to be about the same size, and I can live with it not being. I'm going to go in and try to fix this part right here. I got everything I want. I got Davinci Resolve to represent the daily Davincis. I've got Ken.Live to represent Ken.Live at night. And I got what Ken.Live at night's all about, which is a Zoom homies. Everything I want's right there. So I'm going to go fix this again. And go back into here. Go back into there. I zoomed this out. I wish I could remember what that was setting in. I think it was 3 something. Maybe 380. Maybe 370. Let's go with 370. Go drop down here. Right click. Grab still. And then it's going to be the one that's highlighted. Export it. It's just getting to be really fun. I'm just going to call this Zoom banner. Take 4. Let's make it simple on myself. Export it out. Back over to this. Back over to the studio. Customization. Branding. I'm probably going to dream this in my sleep tonight. Change. It's going to be a nightmare. And I want Zoom banner, take 4. Open it up. Oh, did it change? I don't think it changed. There we go. Viewable on desktop. That's even worse. That's even, that turned out to be worse. I got to bring it down from 370. That's no better than it was. That's actually not even better than it was, I don't think. No. So 370 didn't work. Let's go back and figure out where that's got to be. So if 370 didn't work, or is it the positioning? No, it's not the positioning. Let's go. I think 320 is probably going to be way too small. And this doesn't really take that long to do. So grab a still, right click. It should export it no matter I'm not seeing the whole thing. And then you didn't notice how sound effects, did you? So zoom, banner, take 5. Keep it as simple as I can. Export. Back over here. You know, I just thought of a way I could do this instead of dragging this stuff around. Amazing how my brain works. I know there's going to be some in the world that says your brain doesn't work. I might tend to agree with you in some cases. So I'm going to change it. I'm going to go to take 5. Right here. Open it up. Getting there. That's better. Looks like I need to get maybe down to 310, 300. I think I'll just go with 300. So I'm going to cancel that out. Drag it over there. Back to Davinci. And I'm going to take it down to 300. That's 300 right on the nose. Color. Can't believe I actually did that without typing it in. Right click. Export. I will QFA. What's the title going to be? That's right. Zoom banner. Take 6.jpg. Whoever said that, thank you very much. I'm going to grab this. Hey, this works out good. I don't have to go anywhere. Change it. Go to take 6. Open it up. Viewable on desktop. Not great, not bad. That's pushing the borders right there. By pushing the borders, I mean you can see the blue line around it. That's pushing the borders. So I'm going to go with this. This is going to be with 4 minutes and 9 seconds to go. I actually accomplished what I wanted to get done for today's Wednesday's premiere. And I think Thursday and Friday will be live. I'll figure out something to do. In fact, if you'd like to see me do something, and I would appreciate it if you'd like to see me do something, put it in your comments or put it in chat. And I can pull a Doug and go back and read chat later and see what's been suggested. And because if it's Greg's going to say, just stop doing Davinci. I like this. This is looking good. I've got a couple things I can maybe throw in to make it look a little bit better. But for the most part, this has got everything I want. It's got Davinci Resolve. It's got Kin.Live. And it's got the reason Kin.Live exists is the Zoom homies. So this is great. So I'm done. I'm going to go ahead and hit done. I'm going to go ahead and hit publish. I'm just going to go look at it real quick. Down here it says go to channel, so I'm going to check that out. Oh yeah, that looks good. I'm happy with that. That looks good. So I want to thank everyone. I actually ended up doing this in right under 20 minutes. And I'll see you guys tonight, 11 o'clock. Thursday night, 11 o'clock. Friday night, 9 o'clock, because she's scheduled to work. She's scheduled to work 24 hours Friday. Now she's scheduled to work 16. I'm going to verify that with my camera right now. Yeah, she is scheduled 16 on Friday night, but we all know how that went the other day, so who knows. So I want to thank everybody for being here. Thank you very much. See you tonight. Have a great day.